Welcome back to FSN, and joining me is Adam Fleming from Advatext, and I know we've been talking about Advatext for the last couple of weeks, and it's really exciting. So maybe if you've heard it before, we're going to throw some new statistics at you today, and if you haven't, you want to tune in because this is a really great concept, new, and we're using it here on Fresh. And Adam, good morning.
Good morning, Courtney.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we just want to inform and educate people about how Advatext works and what they can do to help their companies.
Well, Courtney, the first thing is that they can have people text in to get coupons or discounts or alerts, and that enters people's cell phone number in a database that they can market to later. The neat thing about that then is that you can send out a marketing campaign that's only good for the next couple hours. Some people are a little scared by the prospect of having a deal out there only for a few hours, but what that does, and we have to educate people, is that increases urgency, and that's really important. If you get a coupon and it's good for 2 weeks, it's pretty easy to forget that it even exists, and then you don't use it.
And I know I do that. If it says a date that's maybe at the end of August, I'm not going to use it. Exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about examples. For one that I heard on the internet, read on the internet, was a restaurant chain in Dallas, Texas. They are out there with 7 restaurants, and if they're slow at any one particular one, they've got a database for the surrounding geography. They can send out a blast that takes about 5 minutes to set up and get about a 12% coupon redemption rate the same day and monetize their dollar 1,600%. There's no reason we can't do that right here with our clients too, and we are. So it's exciting stuff.
It is, and you know, you've got to see that return. I love the urgency that it instills in people, and everyone's winning. I say it's a win-win-win. I mean, you've got this great database for you to use. You've got people that are going to benefit from the discount, and then you've got the store that's getting traffic. So, yeah. I mean, there isn't a lose in that at all, is there?
No, there's no lose. I mean, if you put a coupon out that's good for a week, one thing people will do sometimes is clip that and wait till they're going to come in anyway. What we're talking about is driving people to your point of sale more times per month or per year than they would have normally. And also it's a great tool for top of mind awareness because, oh look, I just got a text. Oh yeah, there's a deal at the Electric Brew for lunch today. I mean, how cool is that? I might not have even thought about getting lunch there if I hadn't seen that. So
exactly, and that's what I've enjoyed. And even before we had met, I know that some of my favorite local bands, they include texting. And I don't know their schedule, and I'm not going to get online and check it all the time. But it was nice to have that sent to my phone, and I knew right then, oh, tonight they're at so and so. So it was really good for me to remind me because I forget and I want to enjoy those events.
Exactly, and there is an immediacy to texting. When you send out a blast, it's going to be in everybody's phone within 5 minutes. They're going to read it. Better than 97% should read that within a few minutes. And that's why you can do things with urgency that you couldn't do before with other media. So texting is just a fantastic medium for putting information in people's hands right now. With the band's example, I do have a rock band I'm working with. 4:45 on Friday night, they can send out a reminder. So people may have seen them in all sorts of social media networking type of things, but it may be 2 days ago. It's really easy to forget something that you wanted to do 2 days later. So a text at a really timely position where you're thinking about what you're going to do this evening, that's a fantastic way to remind people to come on in. So
I enjoy that, and it's always a good reminder for me because I'm going too fast all the time, and it's nice to be reminded of the things that I can enjoy. So let's talk about texting again. Everyone is doing it. You've got lots of great percentages to back that up, and not only the success rate of just people that have it, but compared to other social networking that companies may be using for their company, they're not bad, but just the percentages are higher for text message users.
That's right. I mean, right now, about 37% of the population is regularly using email. And I hate to say it this way, but email is yesterday's technology. It's 15 years old, and we really, I know for myself, I'll sit down and check my email and delete about half the stack before I even start opening things. So in that sense, it's a little bit like a direct mail campaign. With a text, you're going to read it. And usually they're generally, since they're short, Courtney, you don't mind reading a little bit about a business that you've already been willing to engage with. It's something you're interested in.
And you said Twitter, I mean, we talked about it's 6% of people are on Twitter. 6%, of the population is still pretty good, but 6% compared to 95, is that what we said for texting?
Yeah. It's over 90% are using cell phones now, so.
That's a lot more.
It is a lot more, yeah.
So great percentages with texting. It's a great way to increase traffic maybe with your company or to just, market yourselves a little bit differently. And Adam has more information for you, so why don't you tell them how they can text you for more information?
Yeah, you can text SUCCESS, SUCCESS, to the short number 72727. You'll get my virtual business card, which is pretty cool, and all the information you need to get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to talk to you further about ways that texting can benefit any specific company. We're a full-service company at Advatex. We also do strategy, campaigning, help people kind of figure out how to use the tool. Courtney, I used to be in woodworking, and we could buy a $350,000 machine that'll drill, cut, and do all kinds of things to a piece of wood, but until you have a manufacturer's rep teach you how to use the new tools, you really got a $350,000 paperweight. Now, Advatex doesn't cost $350,000 to use, but it's important to have someone teach you how to use the tools, and that's a big part of what I do too.
And I can attest to that. Adam's been helping me with the texting program, and if you text FRESH to 72727, which is ours, which we're really excited about, you'll also get exclusive coupons. So Adam, you've been coaching me through and how we can utilize it to the best of our ability, and it's just been a great tool to have you guys along with us.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Some of the stuff that we've been talking about, the way that we can use it with FRESH, it's going to be great. So,
well, Adam, thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you next week. And after the break, we'll be back with Craig, so don't go away.